studio right now is Bill and Robin Mongeau from River Hills Properties. Pull the mics nice and close. Good morning, people. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, first off, you guys, we chose your agency to list our house, and excited to say that it sold in about 4 days. That was good, because we don't want to go through the wintertime. No. Right?
No.
Who wants to heat the place and all of that stuff?
Well, that's when the market falls apart, right, over the winter.
So does it? Because if you're ready to sell your house right now, did you just take your cell phone away? That is so funny.
Spanker.
So you really have to bring that up right now.
Okay, so wintertime. My wife would say we cannot sell our house until springtime. You would never put your house on the market right now.
That is the real estate rule.
Yeah, that's the rule. And why is that?
It's not the rule, though.
It isn't the rule.
No.
I would think
everybody
you'd want
thinks it's a rule, though.
You know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are busy advertising days. A lot of businesses will come in on Monday and Tuesday because it's quieter. So basically, there's less commercial traffic. It's a good time to advertise. Mm-hmm. Maybe the same would hold true for selling houses.
It's not true.
But I'm saying it'd be better to do it you have the wintertime. There might be less traffic, or that's not true.
That's logic, right?
Logic,
I mean, so everybody in the world thinks, including real estate agents, they think that I'm going to throw it on in March and April because that's when everything comes to life.
Right.
But let's think about the market over the wintertime. People are still freaking buying houses over the winter, right? Okay. Well, when the supply levels come down like this, your house gets showcased a lot. You know what I mean?
Right. Just like what we were saying with Monday, Tuesday, days to pick for advertising days. It all fits. So,
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. All right, I know that, and explain that I talk a lot about the lockbox thing. So I'll let you guys explain that too, because for us, and you know my wife, and we've gone over this thing when we selected a real estate agency. I had personal relationships, and it was a very difficult decision.
I think you know everybody.
I do have a problem with that, and it was very difficult for me. And at one point, my wife just said, "Okay, because you realize she becomes the lead of reason for me." And she's like, "I'm done with this talking about everybody else. We need to think about us and only us. How can we sell this house?"
Well, she
and we
realized
went with you guys.
it was a business decision.
It was a business decision.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd like to help everybody out in their careers or busises, but when it comes down to it, your family's got to come first. And
so the lockbox was a big deal.
Big deal.
Explain that. I try to explain it, but it meant a lot to us.
So when Bill and I started the business, we said, well, what kind of things what would we do if we were selling our own house? What kind of things would make us feel to help us through this very stressful situation, because real estate is in the top 3 of the stressors, death, divorce, and real estate. It'll kick your butt. It's just emotionally trying. So one of the first things we talked about, when I first went in the business, I spent the money and I bought like 6 of those, 20-pound lock boxes, So I tried it and I was like, well, we talked about it and said, I feel uncomfortable like this.
So you did it in the beginning.
I had. Well, yeah, that's what you told me.
And what that is that any agent can come in at any time and
any
view the
agent
house.
can come in at any time. You put a lockbox on your front door.
They do the little passcode.
It's got a little special passcode you give it, and the
key is inside.
The key is inside, and they can get in your house.
But you guys decided you're not going to do that,
no,
and you're
going to do it.
You will have a rep there at every time the house shows.
Yeah, for a million reasons. Certainly, there's a safety aspect involved. But another reason is, you have one chance to make a superb impression. If someone doesn't like your house, they're not coming back.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So we make sure that, the lights are on, the house, people turn their heat down during the day. We make it comfortable. We have cats and dogs, and I don't know if I should bring this up, but, my cat barfs.
It happens, yeah.
So I don't want someone walking through it. So
right.
I've cleaned up more than one cat.
So you're
barf.
there to take care of those little things,
well,
or God forbid, they didn't have their kid make the bed. Are you kidding me? So you got to go up and make the bed.
Well, we've done a number of things, but the important thing is we're working as a team. So this house has got to be show ready. Another big thing is, guess who knows the house other than the seller? Well, it better be me. I better know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we can build value in the house. You can't do that with no one there. I mean, to represent you. So we've got that one chance.
You become the advocate.
We're the Broadway show. We
Yeah.
put it on, and
Yeah.
we talk about the house, and we see what's important to the buyers, and we focus on that. And then, of course, that's where the book comes in. Whatever I've missed during my presentation,
It's all in the on paper.
It's on paper.
And I got to tell you that is what sold us. It was it, and for my wife, that was it. It was the end of it. So we appreciate it. We sold in 4 days.
It's locked up when we leave.
days.
The lights are up. It's good.
All right, when you came, you wanted to come on for one reason, the real reason, and it's my fatness. And I understand. I do understand. But you say you have the miracle diet that works.
Okay, I'm not here for your fatness because I don't know that you are fat.
Well,
but what I am here
I'm always
for,
on a diet.
when we had the wonderful day at the Comets, we were following you and Allison in because we'd never been there before. We're all new to all these things.
Isn't it beautiful in there?
It is gorgeous.
Yeah,
it's
it's
magnificent.
nice.
But as we were trailing behind you and you were waving everybody, and they were saying, "Is that Bill Keeler?"
Yeah.
God, he doesn't look the same. I heard it like there were
God.
3 people walking down the hallway to go,
He's gotten
"Whoa,
fat.
Yo."
Yeah.
So I said,
It's really not quite that bad, but it's not good. I know.
"No."
It ain't good.
But I'm saying, well, I don't know. I don't have a reference point for them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're tapping on us and saying, "Is that Bill Keeler?" Yeah, that's Bill Keeler. I think it is.
All right. So what's the
anyway,
miracle?
when I heard that.
What's the miracle?
There's 2 miracles. I have
right.
2 miracles for you. One I don't want you to take. There's 2 diets that I believe work, and one is the POW diet. Okay, have you ever seen a fat POW? And the answer is
Yeah, no.
absolutely not.
What is that diet?
Well, that diet, I'm being
Can't-
facetious.
God.
We
John
don't
McCain.
eat. We don't
God,
eat.
you don't eat anything.
We don't eat anything.
Right. And that's
Okay.
not a good idea.
The diet that, and it's
I've
not,
tried that diet, by the way, and you last for about 3 days.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem with all diets. You last for a week or 2 weeks or something happens and all of a sudden you step away from it. It's hard. It's our lifestyles.
Yeah,
They have changed so much. So what I have done is I have adopted kind of a,
We dubbed it the Bill Mongeau Atkins in our house.
it's the Atkins
So it's
diet.
like Atkins, but it's different.
It's not there. It's Atkins on steroids. And what I mean by that is I don't think anybody can live through a diet 6 months. If they can, God bless them. This thing is, I can promise you that if you go on this diet, you'll lose 20 pounds in 40 days, a month and a half.
Wow.
If you want to lose 20 pounds. I don't know if you want to lose. You probably
Yeah, I'd
want to
like,
lose 5. I don't
30,
know.
30 would be good for me. I'd be feeling really good at 30.
So
yeah.
the deal is real simple. We stay away from the carbs for a very short
Yep,
period of time. And you're going to say, well, I can't stand not being on bread or I can't handle that. For 30 days, you can stand on your head if it's worthwhile to you and your family. So my point is, here's what I would eat in this situation. It would be meat. It would be fish. It would be cheese.
So you would do cheese?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I didn't think you could do cheese on
Cheese
that
is
guy.
0 carbs.
Oh, I did not know that.
And the beauty of this is when we all think that we are sacrificing too much and we want the cookie and we want that, you can eat all of this you want. You can have all the bacon and eggs you want. You can have all the
So you
steak
just
want.
go no carbs.
No carbs.
So if you look on the little thing there and it says 0 carbs,
Leave it alone.
You're good.
Because the deal is with this, it's not about calories. This is about a chemical balance. When you do this, and not to get into the how you know it's working, but there's ways of knowing that it's working. It's a chemical balance situation, and if you eat a cookie, it throws off your whole balance, even though it's one stinking cookie.
Right, you just change the chemistry of it all.
Exactly. Well said.
Am I correct in saying you recommend? Wait till you hear this. The Ready Whip that you get in the can.
Absolutely.
Recommend
Absolutely.
in the mouth.
Okay, so here I'm going to bring you to a point. When I first met Robin, as everybody knows, we met here, and Robin has a gorgeous daughter who now I've adopted, and
She was known as Chubby Chase.
Mm.
So, yes.
People would pick on her.
People, they were brutal.
They're
you know.
brutal.
Yeah.
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 So she was 9 years old. She weighed 160 pounds, and there was nothing. I had been to nutritionists. I had been to. She had. You watch your kid cry because she's starving to death,
Yeah,
and I'm
nothing's
like,
working.
no, you can't eat that, right? So
Which makes the complex.
oh, it was
worse.
awful. I mean, she
Yeah.
was in adult ladies' clothes. I'd have to alter. It was just an awful situation. And
Especially
it-
for a girl, you feel terrible. It's
Especially
bad enough
for
for
a
a guy
girl.
to go through, but a girl, it's really
Yeah,
bad.
so Bill was like very nice, and he goes, let me just try something with Chase. And he told me about this, and then
Yeah.
I had an appointment with a nutritionist, and I went there, and she goes, oh, you can't do that. That child's cholesterol's going to jump, and
Right.
there were all kinds of crap. So what we did is I said, okay, I dig this guy. So I'm going to trust him. So we threw in. So I bought Chase a lunch pail, and in her lunch every day, I rolled up cheese and ham, and I put a sugar-free Jell-O in there because it has no crumbs, and I put a can of freaking whipped cream. Okay. So of course, what does a kid do in the school cafeteria?
Yeah.
Right.
Good one.
So I got calls.
How'd they like that at school?
I got calls from the teachers, and they're like they were reporting me. I'm going, are you freaking kidding me? So this one,
Welfare
I said,
is gonna be
so
stopping
of
by
course I have
CPS.
seriously. So I have a very soft personality, as you all know. So I just told them basically, and I know now that we're on TV, so I won't do any hand gestures. But I was just like, it's my
This is
kid.
what you're doing. Yeah.
Back off.
Did it work?
2 weeks, they started noticing something.
Yeah.
The teachers were, and the cafeteria ladies.
Wow.
3 weeks later, now I'm getting different phone calls, personal phone calls from the little cafeteria ladies because Chase dropped 50 pounds.
Wow.
It changed her life.
Tomorrow morning, you're going to see me with the Ready Whip in here with a can. I'm going for it. All right. Will you write down something for me and give me, or is it just basically stay clear of carbs?
No, you know what?
Period.
Robin's going to take the lock boxes that she doesn't put on the houses
Yeah, yeah.
and put them on the bread box at your house.
I
That's
like
what's
it.
going to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And don't give me the
That
code.
is fabulous.
Yeah, that's
Milk,
good.
cheese,
All right.
milk, cheese, eggs. That's it.
The deal with this is there's an end in sight, and this is what I want to
Can
say
you
to
eat
everybody.
the yolks on an egg?
Yeah.
Can you
You
eat
can
the
eat
yolks?
all the egg.
Okay.
The deal is there's an end. I can say to you in 60 days that you'll see a marked, it's not 3 years, not 1 pound. Oh, look, I weighed myself, I lost 6 ounces. This is a real deal that you don't have to do for the rest of your life. And when you find yourself getting a little bit heavy, you turn around and do this for a couple of weeks, and you go, and then you're right back. You can have your breads again and all stuff.
How much you want to bet I'm going to hate Ready Whip when it's all said and done, though?
I believe you're not.
All right.
No.
All right. I'm going to start tomorrow. Okay?
It's a deal.
Good stuff. River Hills, thank you guys, Bill and Robin. I appreciate it.